Taxation. Well, I'm not a big fan of taxation.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we've got the same reasons.
Yes.
Taxation would be giving the money back to the land, or who's in control of that land.
Who's in control or who owns it? Taxation is when you're forced to pay money to somebody who controls the land.
Well, I mean, you are forced to. I mean,
Yeah.
you're backed. I mean, you have to. Otherwise, I mean, there's certain ramifications that potentially violent. Either way, there's no positive outcome by not paying your taxes.
Right. Okay. Unless you get away with it.
Involuntary.
Involuntary. Yeah. So you're saying that it is a violent interaction. Taxation is inherently violent. There are going to be violent consequences if you refuse, or at least the threat of violent consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
To pay for something to someone that I believe controls that land.
Yeah.
We're talking about involuntary payment that we're forced to, backed by possible violence.
Yeah.
That's no different than me getting mugged.
Yeah.
Well, the government is us. It's our representation.
What do you mean the government? I've never worked for government. What do you mean the government is us?
Well,
I've never received a paycheck from them.
If I am the government, am I stealing the money?
If you are. No. Do you, personally, Aaron Banner, do you steal the money?
I don't steal the money.
Okay. Do I steal the money?
Well,
Have you ever seen me
if I do
accept
steal
taxes?
the money... Yeah. I haven't taxed anybody, if that's the question.
Okay, because you said government is us.
Well, we put the government in place. I mean, this is something that people need to like really work out. No one's happy with the government.
Yeah.
In the majority of countries.
Yeah. But you're telling me that we put them in place, but then you're saying that nobody is happy.
Yeah. No,
there's a definite contradiction there.
Well, this is something everyone's dealing with. This is why.
Yes.
This is why we're doing what we're doing and where we are.
Yes.
Because you need to realize that you're not exactly in control as much as you think you are.
Yes.
Where's the value in their service? Or in government, schools, hospitals.
Yeah.
I mean, but this stuff a lot of it's gone private now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
okay, so it doesn't have to be done by government.
Well, that's what it looks like.
If something can be paid for by theft, or it can be paid for voluntarily, which is preferable?
If people were awake, things would be done on their terms.
Answer my question.
I'll answer from my perspective.
Yeah.
I like to do things voluntarily.
Yes.
If you're going to put me into a corner, I'll bite you. You're like, I'm not going to play. I like to do things out of my own will, out of my own, what I'm feeling.
Yes. So it's like if you can have a private school system rather than a school system which needs to steal money from a lot of people and run that way.
I like the way you put it.
Because the government system is free. It's free to the end user, but really it's paid for by theft. So if you have the choice, I've made this decision too. Like in Australia, the healthcare system is socialised, and even though I know actually I want a good doctor, sometimes I say, well, I'll go with the doctor that's free to me. If government institutions like schools, hospitals, police, if they can be provided voluntarily without theft, then I think you'd agree that that's preferable.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly, if you want to wrap this up.
Yep.
Because when you know that you need to supply a service to receive money, we're talking about like a trade.
Yep.
Then you need to trade something that the customer is going to be satisfied with.
Exactly. And that's the economic incentive provided by a free market. Yep.